Hi, boys and girls. Today in our NTI Day packet, it is day 19, and I put something, I hope that's a little more fun for you all today. You have an article about frogs and fish. I put a copy of the article in here, and then it's the same one after that. It's just so that you can see it and look back at it. But you are coloring the facts about frogs one color, and then you're coloring the facts about fish a different color. You don't have to use those colors if you don't have them. You can use your pencil and a pen or a highlighter, anything that you have, or you can color lighter or darker. If you just have a pencil, you can do whatever works for you. And then you color the facts about both frogs and fish yellow. So if it were me, what I would do is I would go through and find the ones about both of them first and then decide if it's just about frogs or just about fish. So if we go back in here and read it, frogs are amphibians. They can live on land or in water. Most frogs live in freshwater ponds or lakes. Frogs are cold-blooded. They need the sun to keep warm. They have smooth, wet skin. Frogs have powerful back legs to help them jump. Frogs lay eggs. The baby frogs are called tadpoles. Frogs eat small insects and worms. Fish are cold-blooded animals. They need the sun to keep warm. Fish live their whole lives in the water. Fish can live in freshwater or saltwater. Most fish are covered in scales. Fish have tails and fins to help them swim in the water. Fish lay eggs. The baby fish are called fry. Some fish eat plants. Some fish eat other fish and ocean animals. So after I read it, I'd come down here. Some eat fish and other ocean animals. So I know if I go back up here and find that sentence, what paragraph was that in? Was that in the paragraph about frogs? Or was that in the paragraph about fish? Down here, right? So it's what? Fish. Fish. You are right. So I would color that about, I would color in the color that I'm using for just fish. Fish. And you're going to do that with each of these, okay? So make sure you go back in there and really check your work. And then you're going to use what you colored in to write your facts. You're going to write 3 about frogs, 3 about fish, and 2 about frogs and fish. So whatever you colored in, you're going to write those sentences on the next lines, okay? And then you're reading another nonfiction story called A New Book, and it's dealing with sequence of events. We haven't talked about sequence of events in a while, but that's the order that things happen. So look for those transition words like first, then, next, finally. That's going to tell you the order. And even over here with the text marking, it says draw boxes around the signal words. First, then, next, finally. That's going to tell you, and you can number them too. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you'll be able to answer the questions afterwards, okay? All right, I hope that you all have fun with this today. I always like things that I get to color and do a little bit of artwork. There's also a blank page in here, so if you all want to draw a picture of some fish or some frogs and their differences, you can. You don't have to do that, but you can. Nonfiction, boys and girls, is a great way to learn about something that you're interested in. So these topics, I have a lot of social studies and science because that's what I'm interested in. More social studies, honestly. I love reading about people and what they've done and history. So I like reading about social studies and people in history. But if you're interested in something else, then you should read those kinds of nonfiction books. Okay. Thank you all for listening to me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.